We begin with two headline-grabbing legal cases this past week. Yesterday's hung jury in the Bill Cosby sex abuse trial, and Friday's guilty verdict in the texting suicide case. DeMarco Morgan and Aaron Moriarty have been covering the cases. We begin with DeMarco Morgan.
All right, thank you.
There would be no sense of closure at the end of the sensational sexual assault trial of Bill Cosby. The judge declared a mistrial after the jurors reported they were hopelessly deadlocked on their sixth day of deliberations.
Whenever you have a case like this, where it's in a sense, a he said, she said situation, they're the only two witnesses there.
University of Pennsylvania criminal law professor David Rudovsky.
She gives a very credible story. Through cross-examination, though, the defense is able to show that she did certain things that might be inconsistent with what she said on the witness stand. Those are the things that sometimes give jurors significant pause.
Jurors were unable to reach a unanimous vote in the case in which accuser Andrea Constand, a former Temple University employee, claimed Cosby, once known as America's TV dad, drugged and sexually assaulted her at his home in 2004.
It's an old case. Many years ago, raises questions about why there was a delay in the prosecution. And fundamentally, I think what the defense was able to do was to call into question Ms. Constand's contact with Mr. Cosby after the alleged sexual assault. Why would you continue to have contacts with a person who assaulted you?
This is about Andrea Constand and inconsistencies in her story.
Cosby spokesman Andrew Wyatt.
Mr. Cosby power is back. It's back. It has been restored.
District Attorney Kevin Steele immediately announced he'll try Cosby again.
She's entitled to a verdict in this case, and the citizens of Montgomery County, where this crime occurred, are entitled to a verdict.
Reassuring news to Victoria Valentino, one of some 60 women accusing Cosby of sexual offenses.
Justice for Andrea would have been justice for all of us. I will keep speaking out until I have no breath.
But in the end, Professor Rudovsky says there will be little reprieve for Bill Cosby.
He's now got to face another trial. He's an elderly guy. He's not in good health. You know, his reputation, at least from my perspective, has already been seriously damaged. The fact that so many women complained about him have, for a lot of people, put it in their minds that he probably did something wrong. Was it criminal wrong? Was it just immoral? It divides people. But he's now got to face perhaps the rest of his life in prison. That's a difficult situation, but that's where we are at this point.